That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Hello? Hello. Hey everybody, happy Monday, the start of another week, and you join us here for part 3, but it's stage 3 and 4 as we kind of celebrate the inaugural launch of the Tour de France 121 years ago. That's right, friends. It all started off on a Tuesday evening. Well, it wasn't a Tuesday evening. It was back in 1903. And well, tonight we've planned something a little bit different. We're going to fly the route. It's going to take us from Marseille, Toulouse, and then over to Bordeaux. And we're going to be flying in the properly researched pronunciation, the Latécoère 631. All right, come on. You might as well clip that. That was just Latécoère. That was very good now. I mean, even I thought I sounded French there for a second. Do you know what I mean? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you had a fantastic weekend.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. And you're very welcome aboard. Yes, friends, we've a bit of a route tonight. And Alison Johnson is expecting chutney. But our journey will take us from Marseille, Toulouse, Bordeaux. As, well, we need to try and figure out things because, friends, there's no runways needed tonight. We're going to be landing on some rivers, hopefully. In the wet, that's where we need to go. Now, the good news is there are major airports very close by to our route, so you should be grand. But stage 3, well, it covered about 423 kilometres, and it was a challenge back in the day because there was some rugged landscape here. And stage 4 then was 268 kilometres, which brought them into the heart of the southwestern French region, renowned, of course, for the amazing wine. Bordeaux wine, right? That they make wine in Bordeaux and it looks, smells and tastes like more, right? And very, very nice. So let me tidy up my stuff here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Ah, yes. Flying boats, seaplanes. Wait, seaplanes. Yeah, I was right the first time. Flying boats. These things are just absolutely mesmerizing when you think about it, because this was the way to travel. You know, the poor old peasants aboard the big ocean liners, not at all. We shall fly. But at the time, they treated these aircraft pretty much as they would with a boat. I mean, they had a skipper, they had deckhands, they had all the names associated with, you know, maritime stuff, right? We can get very confusing here now, but it's kind of fascinating because, well, they weren't terribly fast and they were built to fly a very, very long distance. The idea being, of course, these things were rigged out just like a modern ocean liner. I mean, they had decks, they had rooms, they had bars, they had the galleys, the kitchens, right, you know, and they even had a poop deck. That could be a lie.
Hello there.
They're fascinating machines, you see? Fascinating. So we're going to be learning about the LATECOERE, the 631, and the company. I was astonished when I did a bit of research into the company behind this particular aircraft. It's part of the local legends, and I gotta say, it is absolutely brilliant. It's an incredible add-on in the sim. So if you've never given one a go before, well, they're hilarious. Right? This thing has 6 engines. 6 of them. Just in case you didn't have enough of 4, there's 6 engines on this machine. Yeah, there is 6. Imagine there was 8. But anyway, that's the plan. Jesus, Rambogmore is in Dunlow. Jesus, Ireland is a beautiful place. I used to always say it'd be a lovely country if you could only roof it. Right? Brilliant. But anyway, who's here in the chat? Welcome in. Happy Monday, everybody. This is me second last Monday before me holidays. I mean, right? I was very busy today, flat out. Got new air conditioning for the Skoda. Yes, friends. Not forgetting about the other problems with it, but new air conditioning, ice cold, so it is. Froze driving home, and I didn't care. I had aircon, you know. Where were you? It's freezing. I was in the car. But it works. So who's here? Look, Airlock Doc, you're very welcome in. He says, happy Monday, people. Just a passenger today, so I hope the snacks and in-flight entertainment are good. And not that Sharknado. Do you ever see Sharknado? Sharknado that's a movie, man. There's a cult behind that. Those who are into sharks and the Jaws crowd. Do you know? Fierce Wolf, good to see you. Looking fierce and wolfy. Lee Dixon has rambled in. Good day to you, sir. Night Zepp is here. Tier 1, 44 months. Fnor, thank you very, very much indeed, Night Zepp. Great to see you, my guy. And, well, thank you indeed. Super Typhon is here. He says, Murph, before you popped into Kando's chat, I clipped him nosing over. Oh, I saw that. An AI Typhon. Hilarious. Oh, Jesus, me hand. So I was saying to Kando on his stream, one of his viewers sent him some stuff, right? They sent him like a badge and a challenge card, which I actually got. Where's the important drawer? What's in here? I have something in my drawer for Gibbo and Muse fan, but I have to give them that on Saturday.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Right, I have to give you that on Saturday. Where's all the stuff I had? Hang on now. Oh, Jesus, where did I leave it? Hang on, there's stuff here somewhere. Ah, yes. So, amazing stuff, right? AZ Blue Line sent me on some stuff. And, well, I can show you some of it. Because the rest of it is on my wall, look. So I got some stuff from AZ Blue Line, from the Tucson Police Department, right? And there's some really nice things, and there's like a challenge coin and some badges and a lovely t-shirt and all this. Really, really nice stuff. And like this, like,
yeah, baby.
Jesus! God Almighty, will you control yourselves? But he sent me this stuff, right? And well, he gave it to me at Expo, and amazing stuff now, right? Absolutely, Jesus, where does that go? Do I have too many drawers and not enough options? Oh wait, I have too many options and not enough no, I don't. I have too many drawers. And he sent me all this stuff and it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And anyway, we were talking, Orlando on his stream was talking about someone sent him stuff, right? And then he was saying, you know, he should set up a P.O. box to send stuff. And I was like, well, I'll send you these cards. And I don't know if I've told you this story. I'm terribly innocent and I'm an idiot as well, right? But in Las Vegas, lads, in Las Vegas, as you walk the strip, you find some cards. They're like playing cards, but they're not playing cards. They have pictures. They're picture cards of, well, wands and a phone number. And Kando says to me, no, Merv, you got to collect them all. I was like, what? He goes, yeah. You collect them all and you bring them into casinos and they look after you and there's drinks and whatever else. It's like, what? Really? Yeah, you got to collect them, man. Hey, have you got the blonde one? Have you got the Me, like an idiot, believed him. And of course, every time I was like, hey, I got another one. He was just like, bless. And then I realised what they were for and quickly dispatched them. But, Jesus. Right. That's my terribly innocent mind. Ruined. So I'm going to send them to him. That's the plan. I'm going to send him some stuff. And it'll be hilarious. Yeah. Jesus, those buttons being pressed. Will you all calm it down for a second? Where was it? It was over here. We only got as far as Nightsep. What's going on? There's a hype train started and everything. Jesus. Breathe. Right, where was I? Was over here, look. Super Ty, yes, you're welcome in. Spitfire RAF 100 is in the chat. It's all kicking off now, lads. What's happening? Level 4. Do you remember? Was it level 4 or level 5? What was the name of the nightclub in Tala? I used to call it Sticky Floors. Do you remember? Right, you used to get that at a cinema. But the entire nightclub, it was called level 4. The entire nightclub had this. And had people chewing their eyebrows. You're in that part of Dublin. Story. Right, and that was the priest. Jesus, it was rough. But anyway, Spitfire, you're very welcome in. Retriever Neil is in the house. Vacuum has rambled aboard, looking well. Keen Lafford, hello. Good to see you, Keen. Sunjammer's in the house. Viper Strike rambles in, welcome aboard. Stick Figure is here. Crabby1, happy Monday. Assidious is in the chat, good to see you. Kingsman9965, good evening from a wet Liverpool. Again. You poor old devil, there's sun somewhere up in the sky, right? God almighty. It's great to see you, Kingsman. Goblin Zeus is here. Good evening. He says, good evening from my region. Very good weather. It's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. But yes, Soaring AJ has rambled in. Good to see you. Daddy Plump is here. Baldrick Dadong. Welcome in, Baldrick. Zybok Doc calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. I hope you're keeping very well. Onboard Simulations is in the house. Welcome in. Hemmingbird is here. She says, I asked the man in the hardware store, what's the best thing to get rid of grease? He said, ammonia cleaner. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the assistant. Very good. That's brilliant. Tarnish Mossman, good to see you. Shuffle Shoes shuffles in. AJH John, hope all is well. Sir Campsalot is in the house. Hello, my dude. Jan Race is here. Happy Monday. Fane Garden, good to see you. PH Roy is here. Good evening, Murph. And Chatty says, good evening, Roy. I hope you're keeping very well. See you later is here. He says, greetings from a hot and humid Montreal. Greetings from a grey and drizzly Tipperary. Right, it's about 18 degrees though. We won't complain too much. Old Veteran 965, it's Monday. Flyage, Fireflies. Hope all is well with everyone. Welcome to all in joining us for the crack and friendly banter. Good to see you, Scott. How are you, man? Now, Jamaumu, good to see us. Jesus, it's busy. Led Ballooner, welcome in. Kozaki Flyers in the house. Vive la France. Indeed. Très bien. Alors, bonjour, indeed. Now, we're over here. Kando wants to know how much for a karaoke. Huh? Karaoke off. Me and Kando doing karaoke. Ah, Jesus. If cats could sing, they'd hate it too. Chalks, good to see you, my dude. B. Carlo's in the house. Welcome aboard. Sterling rambles in saying, good day, fireflies. It's a great day to fly.
Time to pull the big switch, good buddy.
Well, to be fair, he said it's a great day to drink some rosé on a sunny cafe terrace. So it is. Arch NDA has just raided with a party of raiding raiders. Welcome in, Arch. Hope you're well, my dude. And welcome in, raiders. You're very welcome aboard to this, a Monday night stream, as we continue on with the Tour de France. And we're flying...
Allow myself to introduce...
Myself. We're flying in the Latécoère. The pronunciation, right? I didn't spend 20 minutes learning that, looking like a weirdo in me office in work. Brilliant, right? Brilliant.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Jesus, there's buttons being pressed all over the shop. Proby Pete, good evening. He says, good evening, Murph and all from Arizona. Cool day today. Cool. 108 degrees. Had a dust storm last night, meaning my pool now has a mud bottom. I wouldn't care, Pete. I'd jump into the pool in the state of a muddy bottom. If it's 108 degrees, what? What's that in Irish money? 108, that's like 40? That's like 40 degrees Celsius. Jesus. But anyway, Muse fan is here, bursting in the door with his eyebrow. How are you, Muse? He says, how are yous mad jokes yous? Very happy Monday. Muse fan and Hemmingbird were playing Forza the other day. I didn't get a chance to know, but I knew they were at it. At Forza-ing. Wait, they were playing Forza together. That's way better. But yes, great to see. Now, let me see. Wombot49 is in the house. Good to see him, my guy. Hope all is well. Jay Booth is here. Jesus, indeed. Where are we at now? Professional, that was. Thank you very much. Nights Up. Very professional. Looks like you turned it off. Wait, is that not working? Right now. It should be working. Try it again. Is that not working? Jesus, lads. Let's not worry about it. Oh, it doesn't seem to be working. There's some kind of strangeness happening. Why wouldn't that... me hand? Why wouldn't that be working now? I wonder. I best not go messing with... That's very, very sophisticated bit of hardware tech over that side of the house. Jesus, right, I'll fix it later. But also, good news is not working because you always get me in trouble. Airlock Doc says, when do we get to Merlot? Would you prefer a Merlot, would you? A Cabernet Sauvignon is the way to go. Angry Lou, good to see you. Well, how much? Hello. Who else is here? Look, Tritz4. Hope you're all disgustingly well in the nicest possible way, of course. Yes, good to see you, my dude. Quasar Core is here. Good to see you. Cooking on a flying boat. What could go wrong with that, right? Rambog is here. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're getting the old Irish tan. Do you know what I mean? Pale and sunburnt. Windburn. In a Box Man is here, subscribing for 3 months. In a Box Man, thank you very much indeed. My dude, how are you? You're looking well. Speed for today, slow. 150 knots, maybe 160 knots, give or take. I think that's all this thing can do. Do you know? Let's see. You mean you had the Skoda's windows down? Not aiming. Not just. Wait now. Air conditioning, man. It's like a machine.
Look at this big eat.
It's a machine you press and it blows cold air. Although sometimes I confuse myself because I'll often hit the aircon button when I have warm temperature. I don't like a car that's warm. Do you know what I mean? Because I get sleepy. And driving and sleepy is not a good combination. So I always have the temperature down low. And unfortunately, my passengers to be freezing, regardless of the dual climate. That's right, friends. Dual climate. Wait now. Where is it? Dual climate. Right? There's 2 of them. You have 2 areas of the car at different temperatures, seemingly. But yeah, no, it doesn't work terribly well. Well, no, it doesn't. But yes, Fryer10, good to see you. 14 months, my dude. You're very welcome aboard. Frod Hammer is here, flying up north to see the midnight sun. Man yourself, great to see you. Now, let me see. I bet it's a TTM beer mat. Wait, woof. Which, the things to collect or the stuff I want to send them? It probably is. Yeah, how did you know? Brilliant. Old veteran then jumped out of the hedges, gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you very, very much indeed, Scott. Guys, if you just received a tier 1 sub from Scott, do be sure to say thank you for his extreme generosity. Eagle Airways is in the house. You're very welcome aboard, Aaron. Happy Monday. Legendage from the Scot, indeed. Egged Barley is in the house. 40 months, man. Jesus, lads, when you think about it, right? I mean, that's a lot of months. This isn't our first rodeo. Speaking of What's going on in the world? Like, the world has gone friggin' nuts. Right? What? There's stuff happening all over the place. Dublin got knocked out of the All-Ireland. Kerry got knocked out of the All-Ireland. Galway got into the final of said All-Ireland. Right? Your man won the tennis. The England team are going home. That's the only thing going back there. Spain won the gadget. All sorts of Jesus going on. That's what? Right? What's going on? You all need to just calm it down now. Stay inside and fly. On Flight Simulator. That's my recipe or solution. Yes, that's my solution. The world has gone nuts. But anyway, cards. Yes, there were cards. Picture of, wait, what? What's happening for Saturday meetup? We meet up and it's on Saturday. There will be drinks. Refreshments. Yes, that's a better way of saying it. Yes, there will be refreshments on Saturday. All you have to do is go up to the bar, order, pay, and then, meet up with everyone else who's going to be there. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Now, let me see. Hummingbird then. Jesus. She's after jumping out of the bushes and gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to the community. Lads, if you've just received a Tier 1 sub from Hummingbird, do be sure to say a thank you for her extreme generosity. Thank you very, very much indeed, Hummingbird. You're very kind. M. Dark, good to see you. Dougal McTavish, the chairman, has rambled in. He says, evening, you lovely peoples. Good evening. What are you looking for? What are you after? Dougal's being super nice. Not that he's never super nice. Jesus, there's buttons. Not that he's never nice. Hang on, how do we phrase this? Dougal's always nice. That's what I'm trying to say. Dougal knows he's nice. Dougal knows he's English, Murph. Dougal is aware of his niceness. Yes. Welcome in, Dougal. Good to see you, man. Right, where are we at? We're over here, look. Iowa Scotsman, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. AZ Blue Line is here, my dude. Kando is here, my dude. And the button didn't work. Brilliant, right? Because he only came here for one reason, and I guarantee it would have been, hey, let me check this out, and then it doesn't work. Right, foiled again. Brilliant. I don't know what's... Hang on. Why isn't this working? Close that. And close that. Right. Does the internet even work in this thing? I think it does. Right now, lads. I found Google. And we try it again. Don't look at the back of my head when I'm doing this. This is extremely skilled, extreme skill, right? And if I press this button over here, look. Is everything connected? Oh no, it only says partially connected. There's an OBS not connected. Hang on, lads, we'll fix this mess. We'll fix it. Hang on now. Did that connect? Oh look, that didn't connect. Why didn't that connect? OBS. One not. How do we connect this, lads? Reconnect. Ah, Jesus, this is shagged. OBS should be on that IP address. It says unknown. It says unknown. Well, balls to it.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
I'll fix this, lads. Jesus. How do you do this now? Oh, Jesus. IP
That's a big
config.
10-4, good buddy.
IP config. We're getting all sciencey here now.
Can I get a refund?
Jesus, ping. What was the address of this? Hang on, lads. This is very important. 192.168.1. That. It's pinging it with 32 bits of data. Wait now. It timed out. Hang on. Jesus. I need to do some serious work here. This is all going terribly wrong. Where did that screen go? Right, hang on there now a second. Let's figure this out together. Yes, friends. Let's figure it out together. Don't mind me for a second. This is very, very important. Network. Wi-Fi.
Oh, Jesus.
Why didn't I call it something mini? Oh, it is. There it is. Yeah, so what are you? IP6. That is it. Why can't you find it, you stupid thing? Right, hang on. I'm going to do something mad. Yes, kill that. Wait, lads. We're going to start it again, and I've just realised you have that... Oh, Jesus. Right now. Shh. Sit in your hands now for a second. This is important. I've lost my chat as well. Bother. Oh, wait, we're live. Partially connected. 5 out of 7. Wait now, lads. Wait now. 6 out of 7. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Go on, get up, go on, get in. You will, you won't, you will. Why won't it work? Hang on now, we'll get this, lads. We'll get this now, right? I didn't break anything. It says connected, but the mini gadget isn't connected. How do we fix this, lads? Hang on. Close that. Close that. Open that. Hang on now. Hang on now. And restart. We're just going to restart it. That's all that needs to happen. If things break, just press some buttons. Get that off your screen. That's giving away all your secrets.
Hello there.
It now says it's connected though. Where was I before I interrupted myself? I was over here, look. Yes. I got my screen back as well. Ah, right. Let me know when that screen turns on. Anyway, Arch came in the door.
You haven't a clue what you're doing.
Listen, it's fine, right? This is a long flight as well. We need to get going. DH Paradox, good to see you. Flying for fun, welcome in. Thank goodness for headphones. Listening in while still at work. Oh, good man yourself. Arch, you're very welcome in. Feeling kind of meh, Murph. Sinuses and, oh Jesus, you poor old devil, Scott. Get a glass of warm water with a drop of orange. It'll be lovely. Now, Dandarian, you're very welcome on board. Alison is here with my chutney already. Oh dear. Texas One Flyboy, 26 months of shenanigans. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Great to see you. Christ, it's warm in here. Good after... No, he doesn't. Good evening, Murph and all in chat. Best arrange for a car replacement for the holidays. Because the Skoda won't hack it. Listen. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Right, where are we at now? Where is this now? It's closer to 43. Is it? Jesus. Right, Airwolf, good to see you, man. I did very well. There's no one here who watched it, right? It's totally fine.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Now, lads, I'm having some sort of a technical difficulty. And what did they do? Turn off me shagging lights while I'm trying to execute a troubleshooting. Hang on. Jesus, for a second there I thought I forgot my pen. Now, let's go. Jesus, I nearly took the knee out. Anyway, Ludsey, good to see you. Eggs Barley, indeed, Jesus. Panda's in the house, good to see you. To be fair, a Chilean... Jesus, how would you pronounce that? Camaran? Who? It sounds lovely, Ali. It sounds lovely. Wait, did that connect? Connecting. It says connecting. Right, hang on a second now. Hang on.
Yeah. Shh. We're going the wrong way.
It's grand, we're fine. SK Son, good evening, hope all is well. Now, let me see. Filthy, welcome in. You're driving a Skoda, it's never a hot car. Listen, he's flying a plane, it's totally familiar, which I'm totally familiar with this plane. Well, I'm familiar that I can't fly it. It'd be grand. Right, hang on, says cruise speed of about 200. Well, you see, every time I say 150, I go too fast. So if I go 200 and I never get there, at least it'll be all right. Do you know what I mean? Infidel Fireman, good to see you. Jag is here as well, good to see you. Keen Lafford says news, and I feel like I have to share it. As some of you know, I'm adopted from Russia. While rummaging through documents and stuff, I found information that led me to a name of one of my biological parents. Jesus, Keen, that's huge. That's huge news. EL737, good to see you, man. Infidel Fireman, yes, hello again, second time. And there will be hangovers on Sunday. You better believe it. Cold Nebo, many thanks for the bits. I heard I can collect some cards. It's fine. Wait, Murph, are you saying the Hummingbird and I were in the bushes together? Wait, what? Who? Epic Fool, is it a boat? Is it a plane? No, it's an Aegis. Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. Because it's a button. Listen, it's fine. We'll get there, right? We'll get there. Highly professional as far as we can tell. Yeah, highly professional. That's a lot of monitors. Kondo was right. It is a lot of monitors. But sure, listen. Monday night tech support with Murph. Balut is here for 37 months. Thank you very much, Balut. It's great to see you. Right, lads, we're catching up. 98 Vulcan, good to see you. Now, let me see. I'll fix this now in a second. Science with Murph. M. Dark, good to see you. Am I only here in the chat? Jesus. What have I walked into? Toto, good to see you. Send reinforcements. It should be named Egypt. He broke himself. Wait, what? Don't encourage him, Alison, for God's sake. Who? What? It's fine. That's to the multimedia. We can see this from every angle, right? Right. Should I go back to bed? No, stay up. You're great crack. Call Gibbo. I can't. He's on vacation. Gibbo, there's a button broken. Anyway, where are we at now? We're over here, look. And, well, we're catching up. He's so far behind in the chat. Miles behind. We're catching up fast, though. How is the new... Jesus. How about we just give it a bash? Nighthawk is here. Good to see you, Nighthawk. You're very welcomed in. Matt Frick is here as well. Ascari Wolf jumped in. I was today years old when I learned how the Duckworks mod doesn't work with the amphibious version. I was today years old. I'll be back to work by the time he catches up on chat. Oh, we got there, Iowa Scotsman. We're here already. And to our friends on YouTube, you're very welcome in. Deku is here. Amarchi is here. Jesus, now. Tigpot, welcome in, Tigpot. Dave Dugdale, Banana Dave, how are you, my dude? Hope everyone is keeping well. And you're all very welcomed in. Mr. Anderson, welcome aboard. Arctic Chill is here as well. Merv, check the photo channel on Discord. Right, we're on the way. Right, I'm going to go to... Hang on now. Can I go to... How can I do this now? Update or connect? Does anyone know how StreamerBot works when you're trying to connect it to something on your network? So the IP address is correct, right? And now the StreamerBot isn't responding. It's having a moment. It's having a moment, lads. Right, we'll get into this here now in a second. Let us go to the other screen where all is a little bit more well in the realm. Right, here we are now. Asher, how are you now, lads? You're looking nicer over this side. Right, I'm just trying to get this shagging thing working. Is it working now? Right, okay. So what if I close this again, right? And we're going to open it in administrator mode. We're going to try and open this in administrator mode, right? This is the science that goes on in the background. You never see this. It's always on. But sometimes it doesn't like working. Right now, let's have a look at this. And is it here? No, is it? Jesus. It's over here, look. Right, so it's connected, but it's not connected. So that's okay. This isn't okay. So how do we get this gadget in? Force? No, don't force it. Never force it, Murph. Never force it. Never force anything. I need to get that working. Hang on. Right, so we're over here now the last second. What if we do an IP config over here? Is IP config. IP config. IP config, yes. No, it's gone. IP config. It instantly closes? That's never good. That's not good! Who's in What's that button? Dismiss that. Turn on. Yes. Now, firewall. Allow an app through the firewall. Yes. Wait now, lads. Wait now. I know what's wrong with this, lads. Details. Yes. Chain settings. Yes. Okay. Now, allow another gadget through the firewall. This is brilliant. Allow an app through the firewall. Allow another app through the firewall. Browse for an app. Hang on, lads, we're nearly there. Local disk, program files, OBS. Yes. OBS Studio? Oh, Jesus. OBS Studio. Local. No, like that. Didn't like that, lads. Bin. 64-bit. OBS 64. Open. Add. It's already in the list of exceptions. Why aren't you working? This stupid thing isn't working. Right, close that. Close that. Right. And if I do this. Yes. 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 Right. Now, you were looking at the back of my head for a couple of minutes, but all is well in the realm. I leave that over here. Anyway, lads, what we're doing tonight. Navigraph. This is what we're doing before we even start doing it. So we're on the water here, just outside of Marseille. Just outside of Marseille. And from Marseille, we're going to be going, hopefully we can take off in this little bit of an area. But we're going to fly this flight plan, overflying all these little airports until we get all the way over to Toulouse. Now, we need to land here in the river Rhône. Right? And let's see what happens, right? After that, then we need to take off from said river and fly all the way, bejesus, then over to Bordeaux, but once again landing in the river. Right, all should be well in the realm. We should hope, right? We should hope. So that's what the flight looks like. It's about 2 hours and 10 minutes, so we better get ourselves up and running. So this is our aircraft for tonight, the Latécoère 631, an absolutely massive aircraft. Look at the state of this thing, look. Isn't it absolutely ridiculous? It's huge. And it's very well made in the sim. As I said, it's one of the local legends, and Jesus, it's beautiful. Like the attention to detail on this machine, incredible, absolutely incredible, right? So we'll see how this all kind of pans out here now in a few moments, right? So before we get going, this one here, Murph. Before we get going, connect to that, please. We need to get the aircraft up and running. Now, if we jump inside the craft, well, here we have the flight deck, which is friggin' huge, right? But it's not just a flight deck, right? Hello there. It's not just a flight deck. Look at this. It's an apartment, for crying out loud. The thing is huge, right? So you have the radio operators, the navigator, right? There's our little map with where we're located, kind of, sort of. And then we come back in here into Geordie LaForge town, engineering, right? And if you go into engineering, well, this is where all our batteries and switches and all the devil knows what, right? And then we have a little door here. I don't think we can open that though, but we do have a trap door. Trap door. Do you remember trap door? And if we ramble down to here, look, you'll actually arrive on the lower deck. And the decks are done quite nice, look. Beautiful seating, lovely carpets, right? Some sinks. And they kind of deck the place out with beds and all the sort of jazz as well, which is like mad when you think about it, right? It's huge. It's a proper airship indeed. And here's the galley. In behind the bar there now. And there's the bar. And it goes on and on, like it goes on and on. All the different compartments, different rooms, bathrooms, all that sort of stuff, right? Isn't it absolutely savage? And it's very, very well made. It's like, look at the detail, look at the texturing and stuff. Stunning. Absolutely stunning, right? Flipper Alloy, thank you very much indeed, my dude. Jesus, 33 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Here we have a bunk. Yes, that's where you lie down. And not exactly loads of room, but it looks comfy, right? That's proper comfy looking. But you get the idea, right? The thing is absolutely huge. It's huge. So what we have inside in the flight deck, this is where we're going to be spending most of our time, but we do have a little clipboard, see? So on the clipboard, well, we have a couple of options. We can go to the general area first, and we can skip everything and just go, you know, auto start, or cold and dark, or shut down, or whatever. If the door is currently open, and I have the anchor and docking systems in there. Now, we currently have a dock, but if you didn't want the dock, you can say, no, give me a tugboat instead. Gets rid of the dock, and here's a little tugboat. And you can actually control this gadget to move you around. Super handy, right? So we'll leave this fella in situ for the moment. The engine, so you can have a look at your fuel tanks. Our fuel, I want to top up our fuel. Bring them up there to about 90%. Thank you. And what else do we have here then? Refuel, the mains, auxiliary, and fill oil. So our oil tanks fill the bejesus out of them. We can look at then our electrical screen, all our generators for the engine and APU, our APU switch, we have all our lighting, and we can have modern avionics in here if we wish. No autopilot, but if we want to turn them on just to have them, well, we have that option. And then we have the towing area here, right? Now, you can skip all the heartache if you like and just go along and do a quick start and you're good to go, right? However, where's the fun in that? So if we ramble back here, hopefully now we can get this machine started up, right? Now I think I have a view set up for this, do I? I do. Hang on a second. Right, so put him back there and we jump back in here. Yes. Right, so to start us off, we have this panel up here. This is the electrical panel, right? And we have a switch up here that says battery. We're going to turn this devil on. You ready? Huzzah. Alright, so we have our battery on, right? Now these look to be our engine start switches, so we'll worry about those in a moment. That's on by default. We'll leave it off for the minute. So the engines are on. I don't know what these are, but sure, we'll turn them on. Now, moving behind us, let me see. Here's our throttle. There's our prop. And here's our mixture. See all our mixtures? So we'll bring all these lads up. That's the radiator. We'll bring our mixtures up. We need those, right? And you know it's just 3. We have 6 engines, so we need to be careful. These guys here, so let me see. Generator, motor, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They are engine generators. And then you have APU stuff here. So APU generators can come on. Then we have a start, or not start. So that's our APU. Effectively, that's our APU now up and running. Okay, we're not finished yet. Over to this side of the house. And again, we have some mixtures. And I don't know what the rads does, but we'll keep the rads on. Then we have our cowl flaps. Can we see those? Because we need to open our L cowl flaps, right? I don't see any open there yet for the minute, so we'll pump like Jesus. Are they doing anything at all? Not really. There, they're opening now. Brilliant. Well, the right-hand side are opening. So we got the three on the right have opened. Why haven't the other ones opened? Huzzah, that's got to be down there, isn't it? Surely that's them. Let's see what happens here. What's the range of this thing? It's friggin', it was ridiculous. It was huge. Absolutely huge. Now let me see, do I have more of those switches over here? I do, look, I do. That makes sense. Right side, left side. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Right, now, hang on, what's this thing doing? It doesn't want to play at all. Web socket? Hey. Does that connect? Did I do science? Right now? Let me see here now. Wait now, lads, wait now. So if I do this now, edit. Port, password. Password has changed, right? If I say server password. What was that one? Oh, yeah. And lads, we'll get this. Apply. Wait for it. I think I figured it out. 4456, yes. And connect. 4456. We're getting there now. Some things can be fixed with a hammer. I don't have a hammer in here. Enable, yes. Why is that changing? Using a password generated by OBS is recommended. Are you sure I want to use my own? Yes, use my own, please. Now, let's see if that worked, friends. Let's see if that actually worked doing the thing, right? It may not have now. And if it doesn't, I'll leave it for another day. I just wanted to see if this would work. Do you wish to update actions on OBS? Yes. Right, let's see, friends. Let's see. No, she doesn't want to play at all. That's a pity, isn't it? Let me see. Edit. 4456. Yes. Do you know what's wrong? Do you know what's wrong? It has a new version of OBS installed. I figured it out. Let me see. Release notes. 30.1. 30.1, lads. Hang on now. So that's the latest. How did we get the old version? 30.2. So I don't want 30.2. I want the other one. 30.2. 30.2 release candidate 1. 30.2 beta 4. 30.2 beta 3. Jesus! 30.2. 30. Getting there. Right. Download that, Jim. Yeah. Can I download that? Let's see. Important. 30.1. 30 point. Yes. I think I'm going to fix this, lads. If I fix this, I'm just saying now. If this works, I'm a genius, right? Did that download? Right, get in there now. Yes. Up. Right now. So, how have you been? Right, anyway, I better close the doors. Jesus. Right, doors. Come back up to our little pad here, because we're going to be starting the engines now in a moment. So we got our flags, engine covers, the buoys, all that sort of stuff. Here's our doors closing. Look at the animations, look. Ah, that's very good, isn't it? That is deadly. Right, so we want to start the engines. I don't know what that does. It looks... Oh, hang on, fuel. Alright. Now, what do they do? Manual or automatic? Keep them on automatic. They look good. That looks good. These are magnetos. They look good. And I think now, lads, we can try and start it. Which is this little happy fella up here. Are we ready? Fingers crossed. No. Right now. Okay, why aren't they starting? Wait, something tried to start. You hear it? Right, we're very close. Something is trying to start. Right, what did we forget, lads? They're good. That's good. They're good. It has to be fuel, doesn't it? Mags are good. What's that now? No, mixture's good. Oh, what that does? What are they? Pumps? Okay. Wait for that. We have an engine start! Ah, Jesus, brilliant! Right, next. Look at the fire when it comes out. Yeah, baby! Right, hang on, there's more of them. Look at this! Oh, Jesus, this is brilliant. We'll have more over here now, look. Oh, yes! Ah, sure, Jesus. Right! The most complicated thing known to man has been started by a Murphy. Ah, this is brilliant news. Right, go back into my little den of iniquity here. What do we need to do here, friends? Turn off the switch for the starters, yes. Turn off my little APU. APU coming off. APU gen's coming off.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
And I dare say, friends, that's it. Engine. Electrics. Generators. Yes, cockpit lights. Asher, this is great news. Enter, and right now. Also, if I fixed me OBS on the other screen, I mean, it's going to be a party, right? Where's the keyboard? How now? Just wait. It doesn't want to work. Right now. Right now. Wait for it, friends. Hold. Now, do we need flaps for takeoff? We probably do, right? Can you imagine the size of the friggin' flaps on this thing? Look at the size of them. Huge. Beautiful. It's still not working, but that's not important now, right? So this is, the aircraft is called the Latécoère. Latécoère, right? Right. It's as simple as this, lads. We're gonna go flying. Are we ready? Straight up and at them. Turn on some multiplayer so we can actually see what we're doing. And then we'll get ourselves airborne. Are we ready? Fingers crossed and it all works. Lights are on. Jesus, look at the size of the thing. Isn't it very, very beautiful? Right. There's a bit of a stutter and a pause. There's another stutter and a pause. Come on, Sam, you can do it. Right, power coming in. Come on, Sam, you can do it. Oh, Jesus, the weight. Okay, speed is coming up. Wow, look at this. Easy. Easy. Here's the wind hitting us. Alright. Upsy daisy. Easy does it. Easy does it. Come on, you can do it. Mother of Jesus, the weight, you can really feel it. Oh, yes. We are airborne. Beautiful. Here's our flaps coming in. Isn't this something? That's other aircraft flying around. Look at that. Great sounds. Okay, so let me see. We're going the right way. Let's spin over here. Let's get this gadget on so we can actually see what we're doing. 140 knots. Dougal, in saying that, so those freezes I'm getting, I think I've since figured it out. Because I haven't got them in a while now. So I think that's just multiplayer loading in, and then we should be good. You know what I mean? Right, I think we're doing okay. Let's have a look here now. We're on the right track, lads. Now, in terms of an autopilot, well, we don't have one, but I wonder can we override it? Let's see. Autopilot. Oh, brilliant. Heading. No. Okay, there's a heading. 280, is that our current heading? What about altitude? So 1100? No, hang on. Let's call it 1500 feet. We'll put it on heading mode. And see what you turn us to the right. Yes, it will. Excellent. Excellent. We have an autopilot.
Yeah, baby.
297. And there's buttons being pressed. Alison Johnson, you legend. She pressed some buttons and the thing happened. 5 tier 1 subs by Alison Johnson. Thank you very, very much indeed, Ali. Lads, if you've just received a tier 1 sub from Alison Johnson, do be sure to say thank you for her extreme generosity and kindness. That's insane, lads. Right, now, it's very... right. Technology is failing me this evening, but we're getting there. So I want to hold 1500 feet, which is going to try and do now. I just want to make sure she's working. Speed is coming up, 145. Oh man, there's beautiful sounds. This is taken from the jacks. Well, it's not really the jacks. This is at the head. No, wait, the bow. Yes, yes. Isn't this deadly? Now, what's it doing? It's doing the right thing. This is brilliant. Right, lads, what we're going to do now, if you are flying along with us, Xbox pilots press 1. Do the floats retract? Wait now, do they retract? They look like they do. We'll figure that out in a minute. Xbox pilots press 1, PC pilots press 2, and if you're in just as much kind of what is going on as I am, you press number 3. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 1900 Zulu time, right here. All right. Well, I dare say we're all right, but I don't... Oh, Jesus. Is there no scenery here? We have found a part of France that has no scenery. But we'll carry on and see what happens. Retracting switch beside you in the cockpit, look to the right. Is that the devil there? That's me throttle. Oh, wait. There lights. There me... Oh, wait now. Pilot, automatic... No, that's trim, is it? Uh-oh. Wait, that's the autopilot. We'll figure this one out, lads. What's that do? Okay, that's the autopilot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, there's our autopilot. So there's got to be more buttons here somewhere. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Trims. Ballonets. Ballonets. Where'd you see ballonets? Sortie. There's movement! Ah, brilliant! Ah, would you look at the state of this? Ah, lads, that's absolutely beautiful. Ah, that's fantastic news. Ah, brilliant! We're learning French. Huh? And things together. Yes, yes. We're doing the stuff. Right, now, where's this I'm looking for? Bum. Yeah, that's unfortunate that my gadget is turned off, isn't it? I've no idea. The airbase history is available in the France VF4 add-ons. Ah, right. Gotcha now. Jesus, we're moving here. 163 knots. Go on, Jemima. Isn't this thing class? Let some fresh air in. Okay. What's this do? Oh, there's my telephone. Hello? And there's a book. Right, we'll step away from the controls for a moment and let's go to the navigation area. Can we open that door? We can open the door and we found a book that says L'exploitation commerciale. It's French. L'exploitation commerciale de Latécoère. Ah, brilliant. I say that's a wild wombat in the old supermarine. Close the door now. Right, get up in the bar stool. Right, what are we looking for here now? What are these? Oh, compass. Okay. Does anyone know what this does? Is it the light? What's this do? A whole load of switches. P.S. Miranda, good to see you. Said just like a native speaker, right? Commercial exploration. Yeah, that's the one. Right, let's go over to the radios, have a bit of crack with these. Ah, you're joking. You can hear the beep, it's very low. Mine is louder. And not deadly, isn't it? This is so impressive. What do they do? Oh, Jesus. Let's not mess with those fellas. Right, let's go back here now. That's a door outside. Fusibles. They're the fuses. And welcome into the Geordie LaForge station. They lead you out onto the wings, but you can't get out there. Isn't this an absolutely amazing machine? And look, it's a bridge. It's a proper bridge, like. It's absolutely insane. Now I have them radiators turned on hot. Let's bring them down halfway, because I don't know what they're actually doing. And we cowl flaps, we can probably close them devils now, can we? Right, so there's our cowl flaps closed. How's the night lighting? Isn't that radiator oil? Oh, maybe it is. Right, okay, well, let's check the night lighting. Ah, mother of Jesus, where's the light switches? What do they do? Oh no! I shouldn't have pressed them ones! Haha, no! We're in terrible danger! They're like fuel. Ah, balls! Turn it back on! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh. Right, you see them switches, lads? Don't go near them. No, Jesus, no then. No, they're not to be messed with at all. You think that they're the fuel valves? You think they'd put a feckin' do not press this button, right? God almighty, they're dangerous. What were they doing leaving them there? Sure, any old lead you can turn them off. Now, where's the light switches? Hang on. We'll figure this out. Don't you worry, lads. We'll get there. We're explorers. Ooh. But there's a light. Now, if I was the light switch. Foodie navigation. I mean, if I was a betting man, what do they do? Servo command A. Let's not press on that says servo just yet. Volley. Oh no, balls, close them. It's amazing how far we've come. Wait, what? Where? Hang on.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Don't make it harder with leaving me in the dark. Are they these handy IKEA gadgets? Can you just... I mean, there's lights in the plane. How come we can't find them? What's in the box? Someone keep an eye on what we're doing and where we're going, will you? There has to be... It's like a scene out of Alan Wake or something. Let's see. I don't know what that does. Where's the light switches? Hello? Oh wait, hang on. Isn't there a button here for lights? Cockpit lights. Why won't they work? No, turn off the APU. Oh, the lights don't work. They're shanked. Electric. No wait, éclairage du cockpit. No, they don't work at all. Wait now, what's in here? We found a location. It's the crew quarters, Captain. Captain, get out of bed. We can't find the light switch. There's the moon. The actual moon, not that of the captain's. Ooh. Jesus. What does that do? Oh, that's our speed. Right, okay. Does anyone know where the lights are? No? There's a light. No. Where's the switch? We'll go back into the engine room. I mean, that's where all the stuff lives, really. Now, what's this? Decouplage or couplage? Ulval normal. Someone turn my lights on. Red Dragon, thank you very much indeed. Jesus, it's been ages since I've checked in with you. I hope you're well. 42 months, man. Thank you very much. I'm a genius. Can we just have it for the record? Murphy's a genius because he had the trip switch in the off position. He now put it into the on position and all is well in the realm. Right. If only I could fix me other gadget, life would be better. I'm miffed because that stupid thing isn't working. The OBS gadget. Right. I don't know why it's not working. So the lighting is nice. What's it like in the Hang on a second. Well now. Why isn't that connected? Right.
And Murphy spends many hours in trying to find his way around an aircraft without reading the manual and tries to kill everyone aboard.
Who needs a manual? Hang on. Let's go exploring. Ho, 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 ho. Welcome on board the flying boat. Quiet, you stupid woman. Welcome to the lower decks. We will go to the bar. I will drink wine. Ah, Jace is brilliant. Ah, Jace, brilliant. You can have any drink you want here, provided it's wine. Can I get a beer, please? No, you cannot. Ah, Jesus. Let's go this way. Rambling through the corridor. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Oh yeah, up the steps. Voilà, et sink. Alors, le chair, le curtains. Ah, this is brilliant. Mon ami, je suis Murphy. Two dogs, you mad devil! Thank you very much indeed. 19 months, my dude. Jesus, positively a ladder. Où est le toilet, s'il vous plaît? Voilà, monsieur. Jesus, you want to terribly narrow arse for that, wouldn't you? Wait, does it push or work? No. Where does it go, I wonder? That's, voila, sink. Le Armitage Shanks. Cascade Shanks. Où est le, oh. You are all very welcome on board the flying boat. Please be seated while we prepare your dinner for tonight's flight. Main course is cheese, followed with some fromage. Ah, brilliant! A baguette, and beef. A beef sandwich. Over to the map. Ocean Atlantic, the North Atlantic Ocean, lads. That's what we're looking at, right? God almighty. Imagine a multi-crew experience in this thing. Right, we better make it daytime, because as nice as it is at night and all, do you know what I mean? So, Jesus. Not a second to sit. Why aren't we turning left? Balls! We're going the wrong way! God almighty, we've gone miles the wrong way! Where's me? You're supposed to tell me where we're going. Left turn, Murphy, left turn. Jesus. We've gone miles out of the way. We're positively nearly in... Well, we're not. But still. Look at the state of that. And y'all followed me. Oh, no, you didn't. Everyone who knew what to do was over there. Colour me not surprised, right? Oh, periscope. Look at the cut of it, though. Look at the size of this flying machine. Why are we losing altitude? Norda, pick her up there now, fairly lively. Turning left here, as we continue on with our flight. Une baguette avec du vin dans san vassia volant, s'il vous plaît. Indeed. Wait, what? Now, Roy told me to do something earlier on. He says, go into... Was it the Bremen Bar, Roy? Oh, it was! I don't know. The interior of the Latécoère. Isn't that absolutely savage? I'm fascinated by these stuff. Fascinated. Now, where's this? Engine. Oh, Jesus. Oh, lads. Ah, come on now. Huh? I didn't do it, therefore you can't give out to me. But at the same time... Jesus. That's very good. Right, now... Ooh. We're going the kind of the right way now. Yeah. We're grand now. Right, all is well in the realm. Meanwhile, all our English viewers have tuned out to say, not going to talk to Murphy now for a while, right? Listen, it's all in good cracking banter, isn't it? Now, wait till you hear this, right? So, the Latécoère, this aircraft, it was a civilian transatlantic flying boat built by Latécoère in the largest ever, it is the largest ever built up to its time. The type was not a success. It was being unreliable and uneconomic to operate. 5 of the 11 aircraft built were written off in accidents and 1 was lost during the Second World War. Right? I'm out of the will. Sorry. The Latécoère 631 was the result of a specification issued in 1936 by the Direction Générale d'Aviation Civile, the Director General of Aviation, for a 40-passenger airliner with a range of 2,500 miles. The aircraft was ordered in 1938. It was intended it would be powered by 6 Gnome et Rhone P-18 engines, producing 1,650 horsepower. A competitor to this specification was the SN Cass Amphitrite. Yeah. Construction of the aircraft was stopped due to the outbreak of the Second World War and wasn't resumed until after the signing of the Franco-German armistice in 1940. The prototype, registered Foxtrot Bravo Alpha Hotel Golf, it first flew on the 4th of November 1942. It was subsequently confiscated by the Germans and passed on to the Luftwaffe, who allocated the codes 6111 to it. The aircraft was flown to Lake Constance, where it was destroyed in an attack by two Royal Air Force de Havilland Mosquito aircraft on April 17th, 1944. The second aircraft, Foxtrot Bravo Alpha November Tango, balls, we're in the first one, this didn't make it, terrain. The second one first flew on the 7th of March 1945. It was powered by 6 Wright Cyclone engines, 1600 horsepower each. 4 aircraft were purchased by Air France, and it entered service on the Port Etienne Fort-de-France route in 1947. The aircraft were withdrawn from service in 1948 following the loss of the aircraft, and 2 aircraft operated until 1950 when the Survivor was withdrawn following the loss of Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha November uniform. The Society Franco Hydro operated 1 aircraft until it was lost on the 10th of September 1955. This was the last flying aircraft, and the remaining 4 survivors were scrapped. They were scrapped. The LATECOERE was not a success due to it being unreliable and uneconomical. It had a crew of 46 passengers. It was 142 feet long, 188 feet wide. Its gross weight was 157,000 pounds. A 3-bladed constant speed prop. Maximum speed of 213 knots. It cruised at about 160. It had a range of 3,259 nautical miles. It was operated by Air France, Latécoère, and of course the Luftwaffe. Now here's the thing, right? I was learning this about Latécoère, right? The manufacturer of said aircraft. It was known as the 631. Did you know the company, or the group of Latécoère, still operate to this day, friends? Yes. They were founded in 1917. And today, they operate as a major supplier of aerostructures, producing sections of fuselage and doors, having become the second largest European supplier of onboard electrical wire harnesses and avionics bays for most commercial airliners, including Airbus, Boeing, some regional aircraft along with Embraer, Bombardier, business aircraft, and even Dassault Aviation, as well as many military aircraft. What? Just to put things into perspective, Latécoère, their equipment, for example, the A330 and the A340, they built the mid-fuselage upper shell. The Airbus A340-500, the mid-fuselage upper shell. The Airbus A380 has Latécoère passenger doors, bulk cargo doors, and the lower nose section. The Airbus A320, they built the passenger doors. The Dreamliner 787, the passenger doors. The Bombardier CRJ 700, the bulk cargo door. The Embraer 175 upwards, passenger doors, emergency exits, and the forward and aft fuselage barrel section. Yet the weather has turned horrid. Are we going the right way? Kinda. We're going to be turning right here shortly. Now I have the hiccups. Isn't it mad? So when they built their own aircraft, it didn't go terribly well for them, but it looks impressive, this, doesn't it? It looks absolutely gorgeous, lads. What a machine. What else did they make? Oh yeah, the Dassault Falcon, the 50EX, they made the rear fuselage section. The 7X Falcon, the baggage door and the rear fuselage section. The Skoda Superb, they made the bonnet. I'm only joking. The Dassault Falcon 900, the rear fuselage. And the Boom Overture. They're working on the electrical system. And the Boom Overture, lads, that's that mad-looking futuristic devil that they're going to fly at the speed of friggin' sound, look. That mad-looking devil. Do you ever see the things? It's basically Concorde? It's like a big, new, updated one. Mach 1.7. It's planned to come in 2029, and LATECOERE are making gadgets for it. Jesus, this is taking an almighty turn. Wait now. Where do I go from here? Well, we're going to be turning right very shortly indeed. We'll come down to this wind farm and then turn right. And I don't know, like, look at the Boeing Clipper. They actually have a mock model of a Boeing Clipper down in Foynes here in Ireland. It's the only one of its type in the world. These things absolutely fascinate me because, like, look at that. We're standing on the bridge, and it wasn't called the flight deck or the flying. It was it a flying bridge? I wonder. But it was referred to as the bridge. And you can kind of see the layout, only that we're in the friggin' sky. I mean, that looks like the wheelhouse, doesn't it? Isn't it amazing how the engineering, right, and the ideas, and I mean, look at, you have the what's that word? Aerodynamics, there we go. I mean, look at, you do have the laminar flow and all this sort of jazz. We do have our standard wing, and then of course where the engines are, even the positioning of the engines. And then of course, well, she's built to go on water, so you have the hull and all that sort of jazz. And it is a massive aircraft. It's huge. And look at that, the curtains and all. Like, this is highly detailed. Did Blue Mesh make this, I think? Flying bridge has no roof. Gotcha. Who is flying the nice number 4 plane? Number 4. Well, we've Wombat here in a Supermarine S5, I think they're called. Hey, Vasali, good to see you. Welcome in. $1945. We're nearly there. We're a couple of minutes behind you. We're on live weather. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to skim along roughly where we're going. We're not going exactly to the waypoint. So our pilot's out here on our left-hand side. Well, you probably have a more scene. Oh, there's a Clipper there. Look, a Bossman. The Boeing 314 Clipper. Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Just a remark. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Jesus, look at the state. With the sunshine and the cloudage and the... Ah, lads. Isn't that something? Look at this. Hang on a second. Hang on a second now. Can we get... Don't hit Alt F4. Can we get very kind of fancy here? Ah, Jesus, we can. That's right, friends. As you can see, we're here on the flying boat, flying its way over the French countryside. Although this thing belongs somewhere else, not over the French countryside at all. We'll do one of these. Look at the state. I mean, doesn't it look absolutely savage? Man alive, that's beautiful. Ah, Jesus, isn't it lovely? It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, we've immediately turned because I'm near after missing me turn again. Ooh, autopilot. Send us right a little bit. About 280 for the crack. Beautiful. Hey, Jamamu, you take care. Isn't it so pretty, isn't it? Jesus, the turn. Look at all you guys flying with us as well. This is absolutely insane looking. Beautiful aircraft. Modern and vintage. Bossman, what a great choice of an aircraft. I haven't flown the Clipper in some time. Arta Sam is up there. Oh, Jesus, we're going to have a LATECOERE collision. Right, we seem to be going okay. Sorted. Trying to get ourselves back on course. Let some fresh air in. I love that plane. I wish I flew in the LATECOERE more. Yeah, isn't it mad? Like, I mean, we've so many of these aircraft in the sim, right? And we tend not to really fly them. And I think it's a huge opportunity missed because, okay, look it. A lot of the third-party aircraft, I mean, this technically is a third-party aircraft, right? It was made first-party because Microsoft bought it. And they've done some really beautiful local legend aircraft. Some of them, you mightn't have, you know, much of an interest in. But some of them, I mean, it's amazing when you think about it. There are none of these aircraft left in the world today. Not of this aircraft, the LATECOERE. It doesn't exist. Pardon me. Same with the Hughes Hercules. And yet here we are using a modern flight simulator and we can absolutely experience what it must have been like or what it could have been like. You know what I mean? And this one in particular is very, very good. The Dornier they did was quite good as well. But this one, well, actually they're both very good. I really like this one. The last time I flew this was, I think, the day they released it. Ian Fisher and I, we were busy with a 30-hour flight this week in the Clipper. Oh, nice, dude. We're spoiled with fatliners, I know. It's not Wednesday, but the dev behind the F-117 are making a 707. Yeah. We'll be covering that on Wednesday. Like, the airliners, the modern airliners are beautiful. Man alive, that 777 flight I did on Sunday, yesterday, I really, really enjoyed that. I mean, that was one of those experiences you get in flight sim where it's just like, yes, that was awesome. Do you know? But again, like, when you fly these machines, and you think about the history, you think about, do you know, what's back here? Oh, there's the kitchen. We'll have a Swedish chef. Flirty, 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 flirty. Ah, they should have put in Swedish chef for the crack. When you get to experience this sort of stuff and the history, lads, I mean, that's what I'm absolutely blown away by. They existed. Benjamin Darker Swedish, brilliant. Like, these existed. Jesus, you want to watch your head there. I know there's a step and all, but like, pff, ah. And isn't it interesting, the height of the aft decks as they come down the stairs? And you'll note there's windows up here. Look, what do they do? So here is the galley. So see the way the galley is like so far up. With all its windows. There's nothing behind it. And then you have the door here. Is it here? So this door here, friends, see this? Well, this would have led into the wing. Now, it's not modelled on this aircraft, but the crew, the engineers would crawl up and along. And if you look at the Clipper, for example, there was actually places where they would work on the engines. Obviously not when she was flying now. But you know what I mean? And 6 engines to boot. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. And there's great history with this aircraft as well. I mean, I love that.
Hello there.
Hello there. What do we have there? Sinister, thank you very much indeed. Great name, dude. It's how you replace oil since they burn so much. Yeah. Did you fly the Dornier DOX? I did. I did, Roy, yes. So in France, are the jacks called Jacques Lepidus? Huh? Jacques Lepidus. Oh. Cyrus T is here. Hello there. Me technology is escaping me this evening, Cyrus. Me gadget here is broken behind me. I don't know why it just stopped working. But yes, it's doing things. It won't reconnect whatever is wrong. And I'm trying to think, was it working yesterday? But blame Cyrus broke it, lads. I need a refund. Yeah. No refunds. Wait, what? Yeah, that's not working at all. I'm raging. I've no idea why that's not connecting at all. Head is wrecked with it, lads. Copy. New. Even if I can do it this way. Let's have a look. Uh-oh, there's a long pause in the sim. She's thinking about it, lads. It's thinking about it. There we are, we're alive again. Jesus. We're okay so far. I'm here to be. Copy you. Edit. Let's see now, we've lights
Hello
flashing. Banzai, welcome in. Many thanks for the follow. Murph treats flight plans like manuals. Why bother? Well, no, we're kind of sort of. I'm slightly off the route, but I'm not. Like, I mean, we're slightly off. Not by much though. Jeez, look at the lads flying here. Look, beautiful. Does the pause come from the autosave add-on? No, well, it loads scenery every once in a while. That autosave add-on does cause a pause though, yes. If you're using it, it does kind of cause that problem, you know? It says connecting still. Automatic seed, advanced seed, auto configuration. Yeah, I don't know why that's not connected. It's just doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Man, look at the scenery here, look. This is beautiful. So when they were cycling in the Tour de France, they were actually in that valley just over here. See where Squawk Torque is and Coco? They were more over that side. I had the same start as this morning, says Bossman. Yeah. Mrs. Teddy Wolf, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Flyer 10, second CTD of the night. Really? 2055, beautiful sunset. We'll see it once we get up a little bit closer to Bordeaux. So our first stop, lads, is going to be Toulouse. We're not far away from it now. I won't say I'm trying to pick up a bit of time, but I'm trying to pick up a little bit of time. We'll save about 20 minutes off the total flight, kind of cutting across country here. So we're going to pass the next waypoint, Lima Fox Mike Kilo. It's way off to our left-hand side. Will we get over these mountains? Probably not. I think we're a little bit low, are we? Never play chicken with a mountain. Climb. Climb, you fool. Climb! Climb, you fool! It doesn't want to climb. Climb! Jesus! It's alright. It was done for our passengers. Ooh, look at the trees below us. They are very close with the squirrel. That was a terrible French accent. If you're from France and I've offended you, send a letter to Gibbo. Right. Get up the yard there now. Sort it. We're kind of going sideways and our speed has completely bled off. What altitude does it want us to be at? Up, you devil, yeah. Well, just kind of, do you know what I mean? If people keep stealing me ladders, then further steps will be taken. Max Lightway says, I'm from Scotland and that offended me. Listen, it's grand. Dad, game time, good to see you. It helps to add power. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. It is very nice. Man alive, though. Like, and they were designed to fly across the Atlantic, not over land. Because, like, there's not many options to ditch this thing. Do you know what I mean? More hamsters in the house. Hark, he says. Welcome in, Hammy. This is beautiful. They flew over Africa. Oh, did they? Oh wait, I know what he did. No, he didn't. He said hark, not hawk. And of course, hummingbird. Two. Jesus. Hark, not hawk. Now, will she level out at this altitude? Probably not. Hang on a second. Climb, you fool. Why won't it climb? It really doesn't want to climb. Come on, you can do it. She just doesn't want to. Right, I'll keep the autopilot off for a moment. All good, apart from the young one being a little monster. The chef won't be too happy, Murph. Absolutely not. We're doing well, though. We're doing well. Murphy Ark found on a mountaintop. Be grand. Test pilot, what are you talking about? It is. I put some infos and videos on the LATECOERE on Discord. Oh, thank you, Goblin Zeus. Awesome, man. Okay, we're getting relatively close to our first landing, so we're going to be rambling a little bit here to the right-hand side, right? Man alive, look at the views down there. Isn't that something? Now, to configure this gadget for the landing, well, we'll soon find out. Why can't I get the trim working? Trim up there now, Giuseppe. Trim is taking ages. Come on, trim up, trim up, trim up, trim. We need trim. There you go. No, no, God, no. Just trim upwards, will you? Look, she doesn't want to hold the altitude at all. This is terrifying. It's trying to put us into the ground. Easy. Right, we go for the little gap there, the little valley ahead of us, look. We got a wind farm right beside us. That's awesome. Okay. Jesus, look at the view, lads. Beautiful. Isn't that mad looking? Looking good, Ludsy. There's Wombat. How are you finding the S5?
Time to pull the big switch, good buddy.
Grizzle, you're very welcome in, and welcome in, Raiders. You join us as we fly, pause for the pronunciation, the Latécoère 631, I think. Yeah. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're following on roughly, I say roughly, the route of the Tour de France as it was raced 121 years ago, back in 1903. You're very welcome in. It rolls off the tongue, right?
Allow myself to introduce myself.
Thank you also very, very much indeed for rambling in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had an awesome stream. I'm here fighting physics and my sanity, trying to keep this aircraft moving whilst my technology fails me terribly bad. And I don't know why. But listen, all is well somewhat in the realm. This is our machine, the Latécoère. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Well, I suppose if you're into that sort of thing, Jesus, what are you doing, plane? It's trying to figure out how the autopilot works. But we're getting there. Do you know, 'twas a delightful one today. Nice. It was a bad time to be flaming. Oh no, wait, flaming the lobsters. The poor chef down the back there, look. He's in there with friggin' 3rd-degree burns, God love him. He's alright though. You know, he'd be grand. Keep heading this way. We're heading up to Toulouse. And we have to try and stop this thing in the water. In a river, right? Sacre bleu. Indeed, Super Tie. Isn't it gorgeous? And as nice as it is, it just wasn't a successful aircraft. 11 were built, 4 of them crashed, and the rest of them were scrapped. One of them fell into the hands of the Luftwaffe back in the Second World War. But I'm just mesmerised by flying boats, because it was an era that just didn't last terribly long. You had your steamliners, then aviation came along, then these guys did, and as soon as just... I don't know what killed these off. Like, I mean, you're talking the DC-4, the... right? I unfortunately need to raid and go, but we'll be lurking. Me belly requires food. Grizzle, thank you very, very much indeed for the raid, my guy. Really do appreciate it. And guys, if you haven't already, do be sure to follow Grizzle here on Twitch. Sounds pretty shellfish of you. Jet airplanes killed this. Yeah, pretty much. Once the jet engine came along, but even before jets, I mean, you look at the DC-5 and the DC-6. DC-6 probably more so. I mean, they were the absolute peak of, you know, your prop liners. And then your jets came. We should definitely go easy on the fish puns. Mother of Jesus, the pair of them are at it. 707 Comet, until though flying was overrated. Again, land planes took over after the war. Yeah. Long range land planes. Yeah. It's sad though when you think about it. I don't know, guys. If there was a flying boat, you know, that took you 17 hours to cross the Atlantic, would you fly in it? Legend has it that in 1998, when the Tour de France came to Ireland, a farmer was bringing his sheep down a small country lane that the race was going through. About 15 minutes before the cyclist came to the location of the farmer in question, sheep were hurled in over the ditches and off a bridge into the river below. Thus, the Tour never came to Ireland again. What? DC-6, my favourite aircraft in The Sims, says Cyrus. I'm going to fly that on Friday. I love the DC-6. Hello, hello, hello. Or should I say, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Hello, Kanzui, welcome in. I know that happened because my dad knew the farmer. Really? That's nuts. Now, I would want to take the least amount of time to fly across, and I'll get across in a while, and in style, I'd float across. Super Thai would. Flying boats is kind of a stopgap until airports were built. Very true, very true. Like, I think I would, like, to be fair, to experience all of this, I mean, I think I absolutely would love to. You'd be bored as a devil now, but, like, once they had, like, a sufficient supply of beverage, refreshments, let's just say, and a disco. Why is it that Ireland is linked to sheep in every story there is? Don't know. Flying boats are partially the reason Shannon Airport is where it is. Correct and right. So you have Foynes just down the estuary and then Shannon just up the road from the estuary. It's kind of mad, isn't it? I wonder what the price would have been for a seat today. But back then, Jesus, I remember reading on the Boeing Clipper, it'd been somewhere between kind of, was it like $25,000 in today's money? Sure, the Irish invented sheep, we did. Problem with the flying boats, that they were very reliant on calm weather. Yeah. They wined and dined you across along with cards and other type of games. Yeah, yeah, they did. Not to mention the food was like top notch. Do you know what I mean? Silver service, Michelin grade. A flying boat was a step up from the ocean liner, so that must have been the appeal. Oh, the time it took you to cross the Atlantic in this. You know what I mean? What is this? What a gobshite. Oh Jesus, there's always one, isn't there? Are you landing? You're still climbing. No, I need to land. I was distracted by a comment on YouTube and I was like, what? Over. So what we need to do, we need to pick up the river and then we need to, oh Jesus, then we need to land on the river, right? No one believes that story when I tell it to them. The same as when I tell people that the Pope owns the house next door. Does he? Relax, enjoy the wine, right? M. Seb, good to see you. Now, that's not the river we're looking for. So, we're going to see Toulouse up here very, very soon, and then it's, well, we need to put her down, right? Now, our speed looks good, 170 knots. Let's drop these little dudes and see what happens. Alright. Keen Effort lives next door to the Pope. All sheep are black sheep at night time. A round trip from New York to Southampton was $675, equivalent to $15,000. Thank you, Sunjammer. $15,000, lads. Jesus. That's mad, isn't it? Right. We're going okay. Jeez, the time of day is lovely. What a beautiful aircraft, though. Like, most unusual. How far the flight deck is behind the nose, like. It's like a quarter of the way back. And of course, it's raining in Toulouse. Business class of about 2/3 of that now. Lightning struck just outside me window and caused the power to surge. What? Deku, take it handy, my dude. Okay, we're a little bit high, so we're going to start descending. And I suppose we'll try and ramble up as close as we can to Toulouse Airport. Lima Fox Bravo Oscar. They make a lot of Airbus up here, by the way. Just thought I'd share that factoid with you as well. You know, I'm full of interesting factoids tonight. I need to spend some serious time trying to fix my machine. Because there's no reason why that gadget isn't working. It just doesn't want to work. You know what I mean? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Easy. Easy. We don't want to be climbing now, so keep the out speed. We're doing 170 knots. That's pretty badass. Right, machine, start working now, please, will you? Ba 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 ba. Right, we're in the soup. We are in the soup. Let's see. Okay, so it's pretty much in till we find the river and then get in there. It sounds fairly straightforward, doesn't it? So, if we keep flying straight, actually, it's going to be a very slight turn to the right. That's what needs to happen, right? And we're in the rain. We need to get out of this. Or at least duck down. There we go. Okay, so keep the speed going as it is, but if we duck down a little bit. I think you got a wild pilot flying with you. We have many wild pilots. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Hey, cool. Luke is there. You just found a DC-3? Okay, so that's helping. Speed is okay for the moment. Hey, Cornwolf, good to see you. Fulda's going to join us. Nice. Pat is in the Bronco. Beautiful aircraft. Alright, keep heading her on in. Not as steep now, though. And, like, from the engineering perspective, like, these poor devils didn't have much of a view at all. They had no view at all. Well, they could see the sky. That was nice of them. But, like, one poor idiot is sitting here looking at all the stuff. Look at the animations, look. That's class. Isn't that class? And then this guy. Jesus. And these all work, look. Everything works. That's nuts. Right, we're absolutely in the soup now. Whose idea was this? Who's in charge? Oh. Careful now. Careful now. Careful now. It's only a shower, lads. Well, to be fair, it is only a shower. We're going to burst through it here now in a second. Now, is that a river? No. Stay going. We're approaching Toulouse. This is beautiful. Are my flaps down? Oh, hang on. Is that the... Were they the flaps? Ah, they're the flaps. So you only have one notch of flaps. Okay. What does that do? Is that like... Is that the gadget you kind of... What is that for now? It's a pipe that goes into somewhere. Does it go into that room, I wonder? Is it like an intercom? How come your floats are down? Because we're going to be landing very, very soon. Man alive, look at that. Ah, Jesus, lads, this is beautiful, look. Check it out. It is a very, very majestic aircraft, this. It's absolutely stunning, I have to say. They've done a great job. Ah, there's the river! Brilliant! Right, friends, let us not all panic. There's the river over by yonder. That is where we're heading. Over, but Jesus, we need a bit of a... Right, there's a bit of a stretch we can land. Yes. Yes. So there's Toulouse Airport, if you're landing there. We're going to land on that long, stretchy bit. No, the long, straight bit, right? There's nothing to fear here now, lads, except for friggin' everything, but we'll be grand. So, I hope there's no bridges in the way. Oh, Jesus, I never considered the bridges. It'll be fine, right? I mean, look it. You know, I am not confident. We'll stay by the wash hand basin in case we have to Huey or Ralph. Who? Ralph. Or back here, we'll stay with the kitchen. Look at the state. Okay, friends. Stavros has a parachute. I'm going to just step out while you land the plane. Yes, yes. What could possibly go wrong? That's the spirit. Oh no, there's loads of bridges. Balls. Well, don't worry, don't worry. We've got this, friends. Now I'll pull my hands out with my face. How do you pronounce that, God Zeus? Is it the Garonne or the Garone? Now it's one thing landing, lads. We need to take off as well. Let's see what happens. Bring the speed back. Altitude coming down. And we're going for the river. Think of the bridges as hurdles. At least there's a lot of space for us spectators, right? Oh, there's loads of shagging bridges. I didn't plan this route well at all. It's alright, lads. I reckon we're going to be alright. Alert's not working. Is it not? I've no idea what's happening, lads. I think me streamer bot is having it's just not working. Alright, let's see what happens here. Your Jesus didn't work? Another old Jesus for the bot. Right, here come our flaps. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so anyone with wheels, head for the airport. Anyone with floats, let's head for the river. We should not have flown with Ryanair. Look at the state. Look at it, though. It's absolutely stunning. We're going to try and land this down here. What could possibly go wrong? Speed 107 knots. Now the river bends. We've got to be careful here. Easy now. Easy. We don't want any pauses, please. How much time from arrival to departure will we have? Another hour, maybe? About an hour. Like a French Michelin tire type, rather. That was a horrible pause. Right, here we go. Jesus, we're committed now, lads. It's all or nothing. It's going to happen now.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
It'll be grand now. Watch your speed. Don't stop. Oh, Jesus, it doesn't like low speed. Power. Now, easy, Murph. Easy. Holy crap. Easy. 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 Jesus, easy.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
But some buttons are working. Easy. Right. Hold the nose. Not too much. Ah, Jesus. Easy. Splunk. Jesus. Platoosh. It was a platoosh maker. There's no brakes in this now. What do we do? Oh God, what do we do?
Hello there.
Hello there. How do we slow this machine down? Is there an anchor? There's no anchor. There's no anchor. Colby, good to see you. She's slowing down to sort of putting all the pressure to the back. Oh, Jesus. Come on, stop machine. You can do it. She's no reverse thrust, no. $14 knots. 13 knots. Have we even an anchor we can drop? No, we have to be stopped for that. Stop! Stop! Stop the machine! The engines need to be off for this. What if I kill the engines? Jesus. That wasn't such a chore now, was it? I can't seem to stop the gadget. Okay, here's a little boat, fella. Right, okay, you're gonna have to turn us around here. Right, drive it on there, Padjo. Wait, you're not gonna be able to turn a full circle, will you? No, we can't. Full left rudder. Come on, give it. Oh, Jesus, you can't turn much. Full right rudder. Turn, you fool. Turn, you fool. Okay. Hang on, isn't there a button for an anchor? Nav. No. Aircraft. Yes. Tailhook or anchor? Huh. We can't seem to stop it, but sure, listen. Oh, Jesus. Look out! Look out! Flying teapot! Right, lads, our first stop of the night is done. Jesus. Jacques won't be paid enough for this, right? Right. What have we to do now? I could use slew mode to get us back a small bit. Because it's highly unlikely we're going to get off out of the ground there, is it? We might, you know, we might. Right, so our takeoff is going to be a bit of a challenge then. So we have 115 nautical miles to hightail it now to Bordeaux. And the weather is very, very interesting indeed, right? Lights are on, yes. Aircraft, nav, autopilot. Call it 2500. Reset all the trims. There's a vision jet. We're just kind of adrift, right? It needs about 2 kilometers just to take off. We're getting pushed in, look. We're heading towards the banks. That's no good. Right, we better start up this machine again. So, mixtures rich. Okay. And our starter board turns on. And let's see what happens. That didn't want to work. What are we forgetting, Murph? Oh, the APU, you big idiot. Hang on! We need the APU. The APU is on. Spinach. We've created fire. Man, the sounds are deadly. All right. Sweet. It's like a gunshot. Okay, we're good. Engines be on. APU off. Okay, so flaps are already set. You ready this, fella? Oh wait, now why won't you turn? We need you to turn, Betsy. So if I want to turn, push these guys on full whack. Here we go. Ah, Betsy. Left engine's giving it absolute bejesus then. Right, full power. Come on, you can do it. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Oh no, we're going to beach it. Ah, Jesus. We could be lucky. No, we're not going to be lucky. Mind the ground. Fly, you fool. Fly. Mind the trees. Oh, it's carnage. We're bouncing. Come on, Betsy, get up, will you? Yes. Yes! Go on, you little devil, you! Oh, Jesus! Oh, no, no. Oh, no, we died instantly. We crashed into someone's house. Oh, the humanities. And we'll fix all this. We crashed into someone's house. Right. Let's try that again, sports fans. No! Right. Come on, you devil. Speed and power. Yes. Yes. No. Oh, it's going to be the same crap again. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Right. Upsy Betsy. Go on. Go on. Get up. Mind the train. Oh, your man's house again. Oh, it's going to be carnage. Will we? We're in. Oh, jeez. Ah, brilliant. We're flying. We're about to stall, but we're flying. Oh, Jesus, we're going to stall. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up, you idiot. Jesus. Right. Okay. Close the window. So we're fine. That was the easiest takeoff you ever did. What? Right, follow on here now for a second. We get our bearings. Bring in the out flotation devices. Ballonets. Get up there now like swimwear. On it like a bonnet. Yup, you divil you. Right. Now, will the autopilot work? That is the question, friends. Autopilot? Okay, why are you trying to crash us? Why? Why is it trying to kill us? That's a wheel shame. Yeah, we've lost our wheels. Why is it? I don't get it. Why is it trying to kill us? Easy now. Right, lads, we're going straight to Bordeaux. Chutney? We're grand. Did we all make it off the water? We did! Ah, brilliant. Right, get ourselves trimmed out here as best we can. It doesn't like the way you're treated. Ah, dear. This looks to be our vertical speed indicator. I don't know what that does. Oh, that's your speed, is it? Easy now, get ourselves trimmed. Easy now. Easy. Why are you climbing? Why are you climbing? It's a beautiful time of the day though, isn't it? Oh, wow. Right, lads, we'll do it again. If you're currently flying with us on Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. And if you're just as excited as I am because we took off without crashing one little bit. Does that work? It did. You press number 3. Yeah, baby. It is quite majestic, this thing, isn't it? Beautiful. Right, what was I doing? I was doing one of them. Right, and that. Yes. Brilliant. 22 pilots flying along for the crack. Thank you all so very much indeed. 22 on the PC. 31 de PC. Et le Xbox. Brilliant. Frankie, good to see you. I mean, I'm not flying with you, but I am flying. Always flying. Right, ooh, left turn a little bit. Over that way, Murph. And you did, will you? We're going to Bordeaux. I'm going to be in Bordeaux in 2.5 weeks. Will I call into Asobo for the crack? How are you, lads? Hello? Hello? I can see you in the building. Yeah, it's me at the door. I can see you looking at me. Why won't they let me in? Right? Jesus. The alerts aren't working, lads. I don't know. Technology has escaped the Murph Manor this evening. So, apologies for that. I don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, I have everything set up the way it should be. It just doesn't want to play. Oh well. They'll let you out, right? Well, they weren't bits, I don't think. I don't know why they're not working. Stupid thing. I mean, everything says it's on. Yeah, it's just borked. I think the issue, lads, is with OBS, to be honest.
Dougal, have you been drinking?
I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
I have no idea why they're not working. Nothing I can do. I'll have to fix it offline because, like, I'll break stuff, you know. Thank you, Muse. Pints of points, indeed. 2.5 weeks. This is a long stream, right? Armanada, good to see you. You called me a big idiot. I have no idea why the stuff ain't working. And I don't know how to fix it, to be honest. I have a terrible suspicion it's OBS on that screen. So once I start that OBS, the rest should come alive. But my bot won't pick up the OBS behind me. And that's a concern. Because I haven't changed anything. Right, we're going kind of the right way. There we go. Oh, wow, look at that MG-11. Beautiful. Man, that's gorgeous. TTM Mini. That's the PC behind me, right? Would it be in port forwarding? Who won the MD-11? We had two winners, Vasali and Jesus. Airwolf. Vasali and Airwolf won them, lads. Okay, port mapping, let's have a look. Oh wait now, 4456. Wait now. Hang on. is that trying to connect through a different port? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Got the Fresno part of the stream? Nice. Hey, Bellbro, good to see you, man. Right, how are we looking now? We're going okay, we're going okay. Man alive, look at that. That's awesome looking. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Maybe it's around 4455. Man. If I can get this working, I'll be a happy owl dude. Okay. Plane below has 2 engines out. It could be just... Nah, they're trying to spin. It could be just an LOD issue. Although, they look to be out. That's weird. Jeez, the time of day is mad looking, isn't it? Why does it say unknown? It's coming up to say, it says unknown when it's not unknown. So it's trying to connect to edit. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. 4455. Let's have a look. There's got to be something. How do you do port forwarding from Windows, lads? Is it in your firewall? It's an in firewall, isn't it? Advanced settings. This is going to be very peculiar now.
Allow myself to introduce
What's happening?
myself.
Oz Flight Simmer's here! What's happening? Oz, me system's broke. Well, it's not broke. Well, it is broken. I'm trying to fix it here this evening. Is there an echo in here? Yeah, double alerts. But that's because old Muse and old Veteran both press the same button at the same time. Yeah, the other alerts aren't working yet. I will fix them though. Nearly there, nearly there. LMNO. So, new rule, program, OBS, allow the connection, OBS, and outbound rules, OBS, and OBS. Four, 4, 5, 6. Right. So we're saying 4456, lads. Don't mind me, but this 4456. Apply. Okay. Right. 4456. Let's see what this wants to do now. 4456. Okay. Now connect. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't work, as I said, I'm back to the drawing board. Flight Saver, hope you're keeping very well, my dude. You join us here as we're flying along the Tour de France. And we're in the Latécoère. And it's absolutely stunning. Look at that weather, man. Jesus. Like, it's a slow... Well, we're doing 100... Why are we going not as fast? We were getting 170 earlier. That's interesting. Bum, bum, bum. The MD-11 is so nice. No, cowl flaps are closed. It's a cracker of a little aircraft, this. I'm really enjoying this flight. We need to go left a bit, though. I say it's the wind blowing us off course a little bit. And our speed, probably. How's the system depth? It's actually quite good. I mean, look. All your startup stuff. Mags, cowl flaps, mixtures, generators. Oh, I never turned off the APU. Oh no, I did turn off the APU. That's a fuel pump. Like, there's a ton of stuff that works in this. It's cool. Sound of that. Did you see the update for the F-35? Huge. Yeah, the sounds are incredible. I keep left a bit here, Murph. We have the same challenge again, lads, once we get up to Bordeaux. It's landing on the river. Same river, would you believe? The very same river. Now, let me see. What are we in here? Stream apps. Does anyone know network and stuff? Bloody predictive text. Is there a periscope to the right of your cockpit? Is that I see, right? I mean, this thing, it's like you're on a friggin' boat. I'm on a boat. The man your man could smell like. But it's like you're on a boat, right? Now I don't know what that little Judean thing is. Does it have the old the bosun's whistle? It's very good though. Any more click spots or drawer? We found where they hide the fancy. Wait, hang on. Can you open the drawer or no? There's a nice little book. Get around the stool there, Murphy. There we go. Look at the size of those engines, look. Jesus. We're cruising along. We're quite high now, but we're cruising. Again, another little left turn. I think that river, that's the river we're going to follow, lads. Now let's see. I expect Murph would say, yup, the periscope. I would. It's an intercom. What is it? 5 degrees down bubble. That's the one. It's only missing the periscope for Murph's next landing attempt. What are you talking about? It looks amazing. The pipe looking thing might be some sort of voice powered phone. Well, there's like just... Here's your microphone here, look. Telephone. Hello? I like... Hang on. That's the crew quarters. El Capitan spot. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know what that does. I mean... I don't know what it is. Is it like a heater vent? Maybe it's a heater, lads. For there was no central heating in these machines. Do you know what I mean? At least that we know of. I think it's... Oh wait, what does that do? I'm careful now. This does something, but I don't know what it does. What on earth does it do? What's it even connected to? Oh, is it off that fella there? So he's slightly to the left, right? It's still slightly left. It looks like a defrosting vent. No, it turns this gadget, look! It turns a little antenna. Do you see it? Look, I'll show you, lads. So there's our antennae thingy, right? And if I start turning this gadget the other way. See? See? It turns, it moves. The realism level has been increased 1 point. A radio antenna, maybe? Is that what you're saying? How cool is that? So many things to find and to explore. And they even have... Oh, Jesus. And they even have... the back. Can you open the door mid-flight? No. Parachuters like. We can't come into the kitchen. It's too hot. But there's the kitchen. Bouillon and sandwiches, probably. There's the jacks. All 3 of them. And here's the very front. And there is a door there that opens. But again, you have to be kind of parked up. I imagine the crew sit up here. 5 crew, lads. No, the jacks don't flush. I have an old RDF on an old boat. No way! Radio direction finder. That's mad, isn't it? That's mad. Now, let's see will my beloved work now. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Diddly-dee-dee. You gotta love the whole layout in here, don't you? Just managed to get out of the kitchen, right? Immersion ruined. Grand. It's just friggin' awesome. We can't really call it 10 forward. It needs its own name. It's pretty cool though, isn't it? Wait, a ladder up? Oh, that's back up to the bridge. How cool is that? The Sky Lounge, right? El Papino! Bonsoir! Hope you're well. Has our little plane moved along its route? It has, look. So the plane is actually moving, that's class. So another little bit of a left turn here. Man, the weather's really changed. It's nuts, isn't it? Look at it though, isn't it? Savage. And then of course you have the DOX. Glad to see that they have their priorities right. Ladders straight from the bar to the bridge. I mean, they were way ahead of the time, the old French, weren't they? A great bunch of lads. Ah, you can even move the armrest. Wait now, what do these do? You can move the chair forwards and backwards. Ah, brilliant. Ah, for God's sake. You can adjust the chair. That's friggin' nuts. Not much of an autopilot, is it? You keep having to adjust your heading. Yeah, but it's over here, look. That's shagged, whatever that is. Come up the road. Come up the road, will you? Wait now, is this going to fix my altitude problem? Instead of trying to nosedive me into the... It is! Well, it's not really. I want 2,500 feet. Don't climb me. Don't climb. Don't climb. No, no, no. Don't climb. There we go. Sort it. Jesus. Right, we're level there now. Brilliant. The plane is detailed like crazy. It really is. And it's like it's $15 or whatever. Or I mean stop. Yeah. Like when you think about it, it's like $15, right?
Hello there.
Simador, welcome in. Many thanks for the follow, dude. Good to see you. O'Reilly strikes again. The plane is detailed crazy. It just is. There's a lot of cool stuff in it, isn't there? We'll be there in about 15-20 minutes, I'd say, lads. It's a really good price getting this tomorrow. Trades, yeah, like it's like there's a lot to it, but it's the history, lads. Do you know what I mean? It's the history that you get to experience with this thing. And it is done very, very well. Like look at the profile of the thing. It's gorgeous. Wish the 314 was done as well. Oh yeah, like the 314 is grand, but like nowhere near this. Nowhere near this. If the 314 was like this, it'd be excellent. You know? Kieran Niall is here. Good to see you, Kieran. Welcome in. Canoe Head 2, welcome in. No, it is a wonderful craft, this. Ah, jeez, you can even have sun visors, look. I mean, the realism is off the chart, isn't it? It's very good, though. Mr. 90, hello, hello. Some of the alerts are working. I don't know what's wrong with my system tonight, lads, but sure, listen. We'll figure it out another day. My head is wrecked that it's not working. There's Muse fan. A DC-3 with floats. Our little clipboard does all the work for us. Like, it's very well put together. There's no gaps or issues that I'm seeing, like, do you know what I mean? Well tested, this thing. Look at that mad devil. Wouldn't it be gas, like? Imagine if we were back in the 1930s flying this thing along and then you saw, like, an MD-11 out your window. Or a Bronco. Or a jet. Good Lord, man. Did you see that? Positively crazy. Look at the weather now. Jesus. This is very, very beautiful. We'll have to do the old Gadgetaroonie again just for the crack, will we? I think we will. The aircraft is too nice not to. Hang on now. Oh, yes. Look at this. Look at the state. Do you know what I mean? We'll do one of these. It's just stunning. Triforce Gaming, good to see you. It's just savage, isn't it? Ah, Jesus, that's just as nice as well, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It is beautiful. Right, lads, welcome to Bordeaux. And, well, we need to land the thing now on the river. And there's the river. And we'll try and land it just in front of this bridge over here. There's a big bridge, and we're going to try and land it between the two big bridges. Seen? Right. Let's give it an old blast. So, autopilot. Good luck to you.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
This is going to be dangerous. Power coming back. Here we go, lads. Descending now. Dive, dive. Right, so we're going to follow the river, turn right, and in between those two massive bridges, right? Oh, Jesus, me floats. Man, super tie. God almighty, we could have ended up in a mess. Deploying the floats. Floats, deploy. Ah, yes. Alert our passengers, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames, messieurs. Welcome to Bordeaux. Our final stop for the evening. Quiet, you chiphead women. What was his name in Hello Hello? The barman, the main fella. He was brilliant. Alphonse or something. Renee, was it? Renee. Brilliant. Alright, lads. Continue on. We're going okay-ish. Look at that. Jesus, lads. Isn't that unbelievable? Now, there appears to be a third bridge hidden between the two bridges we spoke about earlier. Murph, what version of your truck seem to have? The latest version. Triforce says, your French pronunciation is top notch. Merci. Merci, monsieur. Où est le café, s'il vous plaît? Bonjour. Right, now, where are we at? 1.5. It's not the latest one, is it? I will say this only once. Oh, what a show. That was a brilliant show. Even the theme song was great. Okay, let us try and land. Talk like this in France and you'll be going to get kicked out of the cafe. I'm looking forward to my holidays in France. Jesus, we have photogrammetry. Look at the cathedral. Jesus, Bordeaux is gorgeous looking. Where's the Sobo? Where's their offices? Jesus. Ah, this isn't as straightforward as I thought. Right, don't panic. It's alright, lads. Deploy the flaps. Oh, we need to be careful. Be very, very careful. Easy now. No, I saw they're in the city. Where's the balloon? Oh. Right, we need to be very careful here now. Look at the lovely bridge, though. Ah, brilliant. The balloon is on your left. Don't they have like a balloon over a Sobo studio? I'll find it. Don't worry, lads. Oh, Jesus. I'm going on my holidays there. Right, easy now, plane. Come on now. Do the... What's your speed? I can't see. Do the thing. Gently now, Murph. Gently. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. We're looking good. We're looking very good. Easy. Easy. Assume the flare position. Oh, Jesus. Easy. 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 Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. Splash down. Oh no. Oh Jesus, there's a step. Splash down. Go on, get her down. Spludge. Yes. 625. Would you go away with that? Like a glove. Right, now, we need to shut everything down to stop moving. Engines. Come down the road. I can see now why there's a crew of 5. How did we stop so very abruptly? There's Banana Dave in a goose. Oh no! There's an invisible wall at the bridge, Dave! Danger! Oh no! Someone died! It's a bridge wall. There's a wall of emotion. Fierce Wolf, it's not worth it, man! It's not worth it! No! Oh wait, he's okay. Sorting AJ! Oh, he's alright. Wombat made it too. Banana Dave's in trouble. Connect your little boat. And drive it on. Push! Push! Yes. Open the doors. I get the flag out there. Ah, brilliant. Are we going to see the flag on the pole? Are we actually going to see the flag? Right now. Make it daytime so we can actually see what the feck is going on. Yes. There's the flag! Ah, brilliant! Hang on a second. I mean, where would you get it? What a machine! What a machine! Isn't it only gorgeous? And then the soundtrack we have of absolute mad things flying around. The old water in Bordeaux now. Oh, Zard, look out! Jesus. The old water physics. You know, didn't the Irish invent we invented flags, you know. All our little doors are open. Yes. And but that little dude right now. Why can't we appear that fella? Now we're trashing. Look at that. Ah, isn't that gorgeous? So if we were inside, you know, Christ, that's loud. Voila, we have made it. Our journey has ended. We will now leave. Wait now, where's the way out? Is there a way out up here? Right. Up. Ah, yes. We will leave through the rear entrance onto our platform. Jesus, the flaps are down. You're going to bash your head out of it. Get those flaps up. I will only say this once. Let us walk along. Baguette. Oui, baguette. Imagine if I had to get in here, I'd absolutely bash me knee. Oh look, here's another way in. The tradesman's entrance. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Yeah. Great job, Capitan. What an amazing flight. What an amazing aircraft. Isn't it? It's absolutely superb. For a night that was full of technical difficulties. I mean, sure, a tornado, right? Brilliant. Right, friends, that will do us for tonight. I want to thank you all so very, very much indeed for spending your Monday evening with us flying along. Thank you to all the raiders here on Twitch and for everyone on YouTube who gave the, who was here, commented, shared their opinions and hit the little like button. Thank you all so very, very much indeed. For everyone who flew along, you picked some incredible aircraft. It has to be, oh, Jesus. Oh, don't worry, Flying Teapot, we'll send someone up for you. For everyone flying along tonight, it's been beautiful. And what an incredible aircraft this is. And you know, I'm actually happy I kind of chose it because it's just one of those aircraft. We haven't used it in such a long time. And it is very, very good. It's so good. It's so nice to fly. So, yeah. Joey Bolo, good to see you. So, guys, thank you all so very much indeed. To Muse and to Old Veteran, lads, thanks for your help earlier on. I need to fix me technology. It's all jagged. And then for all the support as well tonight, lads. The support tonight has been absolutely incredible. So I want to thank you all so very, very much. We're back to you tomorrow night from 1900 Zulu time for some trucking. We're using Euro Truck Sim 2. I was going to post all the stuff I use. We'll do it on the stream tomorrow. I didn't have much time. So, yeah. Normal time tomorrow night, we're going to do some trucking in Euro Truck Sim 2. Wednesday night, we have the news. Thursday night, don't know what I'm doing Thursday. And then Friday, we have a group fly-in. Firefly Air has a fly-in into the Royal International Air Tattoo. That's on in Fairford. So we'll be doing that on Friday night. So, from me to you, thank you all so very, very much indeed for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Fancy pedals.
Fancy pedals.
Uh-oh.
No. This is...
Steady.
Listen. It's a hurricane. It's a hurricane. Oh, power off. Bit of right rudder. Bleed that speed. Oh, look at that. I got a brake. Brake now. Brake. Oh, wait, where's your button? Here you are.
It's a fake.
Oh, in a hurricane.
He put it onto easy mode.